Hi everyone. So after all the new facelift from Kris Jenner, from Kardashians, Lindsay Lohan, Brad Pitt, I decided to go and talk about the new look of Anitta. Full disclosure that this video is not related to any judgment, especially judgment towards women, but this video is pretty much like a point of view of how our face actually communicates something about us, and it's very important to be aware of it, right? So in my point of view, I believe the new look goes far beyond of Anitta's aesthetic change, and then that's why I decided to talk to you. We're going to explore what her face is communicating at this moment and how our image truly reflects our identity. And why did I decide to say that? Because if you know Anitta better, you're gonna understand that all the changes that she made, actually, they make sense. But I'm gonna tell you why during this video. So before everything, you have to understand how our face is our identity, and it's how we express emotions and connect with the world. In Anitta's case, each change in her facial features communicates something and something new about her. However, if you know her, or I believe if you follow her since the beginning of her career, she used to say since the beginning she knows everything, she already planned everything about her career. So she became famous in Brazil when she was around 18, 20 years old or something like that. And then she decided to plan her career and start retirement around 30 to 40 years old. And if you see the timeline and if you check everything she already did since the beginning, everything makes sense. She already has 2 or 3 documentaries, I think 3 documentaries on Netflix, so I highly recommend you to watch it to understand what I'm gonna say from now on. During the last documentary on Netflix, she decided to show to the world Larissa. Larissa is her real identity and real name, and you can see a different woman, much more sensitive, much more feminine, much more insecure, which is totally the opposite of Anitta. Yeah, that's why I believe all the changes that she made so far makes totally sense. Comparing Anitta's previous look to her current one, we notice a softer lines, especially a less pronounced jawline. You can see like less square and it's more pointed. These details bring her a sense of the more delicate face and more feminine as well. Also, Anitta's eyes now have more open appearance, which means that you can see like more distance between the eyebrow and the eyes and look like more foxy eye, like she did that. It's not that rounded, even though she used to have almond shape eye, is a little bit more pointed and more foxy eyes. This type of eyes makes you more approachable, but more from feminine and sexy. But in the previous eyes, the way that it used to be before, it used to give you more sense of mystery and strength, which is different now. She upturned the nose, but also the lips, they are like more close to the nose as well. So the space between the nose and the lips, they're smaller as well. The previous one gives you more powerful and more mature look, which the new one gives a more softer, feminine, and you can see the lips there, like because of they're fuller and also they look like smaller and rounded. Is much more passive as well, passive look, right? So I would say all these changes makes her emphasize femininity, and I believe this is something she's looking for. This change reflects a conscious choice, is intentional, and a conscious choice to make her bring more softness into her image. So I believe this transformation are not just about aesthetics, they reflect exactly Anitta's current stage in life, the new things that she's looking for, the career as well. You can see also that she changed her hair color again, and this new hair color gives her less context, which makes her again a softer look. If you have much more contrast, like black and white, is much more powerful appearance. But if you see like hair that is very light, and also the eyebrows are very light and the skin are very light, it gives this more feminine and softer appearance and look. So I believe she's going from a bold, strong image, and now she's communicating a more serene, feminine, gentle presence aligned with her personal and professional goals. I believe she's looking for more feminine and passive way of life. I don't know. In essence, Anitta's transformation goes far beyond aesthetics, but a powerful example of how our image can be told and can be a tool for communication and identity. And if you need any help related to how you want to show yourself to the world, and you don't know how to start and what to do and how to show your real identity to everyone, you can send me a DM. You can find me on Instagram as well and follow me over there. I do have much more information over there. So thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.